Kochani, witam o poranku. Piękny poranek na Florydzie. Pytacie się, jak jest na Florydzie, jaka jest pogoda, i chcę Wam przekazać to dzisiaj i powiedzieć Wam, jaka jest różnica pomiędzy Polską a Florydą. To uczucie, które tutaj jest, jak jesteś w październiku i widzisz mgłę i gdzieś tam idziesz, to jest zupełnie inne odczucie niż jak w październiku ja jeździłam na przykład do Warszawy z rana na studia. Odczucia wzrokowe są takie same, ale odczucia, jeśli chodzi o temperaturę, są zupełnie inne, bo w październiku ja, jadąc na studia, poczułam to zimno na ciele, taki rześki klimat, tak? Takie rześkie powietrze poranne, październikowe. Tutaj czujesz się, jak otwierasz okno, to czujesz parówkę, czyli jak ktoś był w saunie, albo na przykład w palmiarni, też tak jest, troszeczkę tak duszno, tak wilgotno, tak rośliny parują. Też jak wchodzisz na przykład na basen, z korytarza przechodzisz na basen, to masz takie powietrze wilgotne i ciepło. Jak jest ciepło latem na basenie, czyli ta para taka gdzieś tam jest i to jest właśnie ta różnica, kochani, w październiku, a wzrokowo jest bardzo podobnie. For my Polish viewers, they don't know a lot about you, but they would know thanks my videos.
This drops inside there, and then you have it. So when you come up to your horse, so now what you can do is you can put the rope over your arm, and then you can reach out here. And see, now I got them. Slip it on. They teach you this at the station. Okay. Alright, so we'll go faster. Wiped her nose. Hi, sweetie. Good girl. You got flies. Get the flies off. You're getting woolly. Let me pull that string. No? Snip it on. Big nose. She got a big nose. All right, kids. I hope you've had enough to eat. I'll get you ready. Rope's not too long. There you go. And just hold here. The reason why I don't hold my hand up like that, that's micromanaging. I don't want to say that I'm holding her, and then there's this little tug of war going on. So if we just like lock it in, right?
Okay. Będziemy czesać, będziemy... No, co się stało? Tak. Zobaczcie, co robię po prysznicu. Robimy coś takiego. Nie wiem, czy wy robicie też takie rzeczy, właśnie, żeby słońce nie poparzyło ich ciała.
Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to show it to her. Okay? Show it to her and swing it up. So if the horse is scared, they get to look at it and sniff it. You know, and even if they're like really scared, you're going to have them put their nose on it. Okay? Touch the saddle, sniff the saddle. You know, there's a dead animal that's going to go on your back. People don't think about that.
Yes, you're right.
It's leather. Yeah. It's a dead animal. You know, and horses are like, and then you're going to like tie it on me, you know.
Yes.
So we go, how are you doing? Would you like to sniff it? Are you okay? Are you okay? I love you. I love you. Yes, I do. Good girl. You okay? All right. So we get up, okay? And then we'll do the same thing with the saddle.
Yeah.
And stand next to her shoulder. There you go. So you spin. It's like you just spin like that and give her a hug. There you go. Okay, and then when you do the saddle, you hold it like this. And see, all of this heavy stuff here is going to be on the right side. So if you were on the other side, you would have to throw all of this over the horse.
Yes, that's
Smart.
why. That's why.
Okay, smart, because now you can come over here. Okay, you can hold it here. Have her look at it and sniff it if she needs to. And you're going to go one for the money. It's going to be centrifugal force. You're going to spin it. Okay, so watch the spin. We go.
Voila!
Okay, instead of.
Yes, yes.
Right? And then the horse is like, what are you doing?
Yes.
Coming at me like that. Okay. Now watch. And then whoop.
One.
Whoop. See, and the horse goes, oh. And now we're just giving him a hug here. You go low, high.
High.
Low, high. Yeah! Good. Ready, Gracie?
Gracie, what's happened here?
Good girl.
Look at this.
There you go. That's a good girl. So I'll untie her so if she has to move, she can. All right, so you get close to her shoulder and show, and then low to high, spin. Yes. Yes.
Okay.
Do again.
Better than on the air.
Yes. So do again. All right, you want me to do the heavy one?
I can try the heavy one.
Okay, go ahead and pull it off.
same.
I'll hold the pad. And if you were taking everything off, you would hold the pad and the saddle and take it off. You did it.
Oh, but that was heavy. That's so heavy, but you know.
So then you adjust it. See this little pocket there? It's got to go right up in there, and you push it up in there. And it gives a little air pocket. Okay, right in there, so it'll breathe. She got a stripe, right? So the middle of the pad is here, the middle of the saddle's here, right? So we make sure that everything's adjusted. And then, as far as how far back it goes, we're gonna take this down. So we want it to be a little bit behind her shoulder. So it's too far forward, but what we can do is we can just kind of take it and move it back a little bit, see? So she'll have, it won't be pinching
space
here, but we don't want it back here because it won't stay. It'll slip. So there's like a little spot right here, see it? See the groove?
Yes. See?
It's made for a saddle, right? There's a little... Okay, then we reach under and then down through here again. Don't make it too tight yet. Got to go a couple times.
Like this.
Very good. Yep. Ta-da. Okay. Good. So now we can pull down and up a little bit to snug it. And then that's just keeping it on, so we don't want to tighten it up all at once, right? 3 times, and then once again after we've ridden a little bit. Okay, now the back cinch, you reach under. Okay. Oh, is that going to make it? It was on a different horse. It should be snug, not loose.
Because not every saddle has this second one, yes?
Right. Right. This is to keep this down. Okay? So she's so round that it's like putting it on a barrel, right? There's nothing to kind of hold the saddle here.
Because of her shape, you add
shape.
this?
Her shape.
Okay.
Yeah, all of my horses except for Jewel. Well, I did it to Jewel's too, just to make sure everything sits. Okay, because if it's just here, sometimes this will bounce up, and then, you know, this is bouncing. It's very uncomfortable for the horse. So everything's down on their back, and that's why I do it that way. Okay. Since I have this double rigging, watch what I can do. I can go here.
Oh.
And then that makes like a Y, and it really holds it, because we don't want it slipping on the trail.
Yes. Cool.
Oops. So we can put that there, and that one there, and then it's holding here and here and here. So bridle. If she got worried, she might go, oh, right? So like at the sanctuary, if you're gonna saddle a horse, just untie it, you know, hold the rope over your arm. So if your horse needs to go, I'm worried.
That means something he's not ready to be saddled.
Right, right. Now I trust my horses to keep them tied, but they're also level 3, 4.
Yes, yes.
So a horse at the sanctuary, you know, you want to like let them drift. If they need to move their feet a little bit, you can bring them back up. Good job, and go again. Approach a retreat. You know, but if they hit the end of that rope, you know, because you're strapping that saddle on, they might go and start a setback. You know, and then they break the rope, and break the clip or whatever.
Yes.
So that happens a lot. You know, horses that aren't ready, they're still claustrophobic.
Yes.
So we just, whenever we think that they might do it, we just untie it. Now, if they're hanging from the tree, from overhead, now if they pull, it's not, they can't push like this, see?
Yes.
But if it's tied up here and it comes straight down, they can't push. Does that make sense? Because they're up here.
Yes.
But if it's in front of them, like people tie to a horse trailer, and it's right here, and then that horse goes
back,
bam, and he can really hurt himself because he's got that push.
Yes.
See these little ties here? They get a little loose. They're made to come apart if the horse gets caught, tangled up.
Okay.
So, you know, that's why we use leather, because it will break
when something,
if the horse has got a problem. If something goes wrong and they get hooked on something, you know, now they're fighting and you don't want them to break their neck.
Yes.
But it's still, it takes a lot
to do it,
but it's still a safety thing. Sometimes they make nylon bridles, and nylon doesn't break. And I've seen horses like get a foot caught and just bleed, you know. So I ask her to do it, and she can move her lips and adjust it so that she takes it like that. So I just let her pick it up, and then I let her drop it out. And all I do is I just hold this out of her way, okay, and put my hand up here. So let me give her a little treat for that. You want a cookie? Good girl. Okay. She's heavily motivated with food because she is a left brain introvert. She will work for food. Okay?
Okay.
So hold it up. Your right hand, so put it on. Let her take the bit. Put the bit there. There. And lift up with your right hand. Lift up here. Lift. Lift up, lift up. There you go. Now you push this ear forward. Nice and straight. There. Yes.
You sounds like you feel it, the pain. Maybe you were a horse before in your life.
I've seen horses go, ow! And then they don't want to bridle.
Yes, right.
See, so people make mistakes.
Yes, yes.
And then they're like, why doesn't my horse like bridling? Well, if we bang their teeth, if we force them to take the bit, if, you know, if there's maybe not a cookie involved, if they're like not wanting to do it, you know, let's work with him and say, hey, let's make this nice. So it's not too tight, not too loose. Just right.
I think this one is okay.
I think that'll work.
Yeah. She's looking for candy.
We're done with those. Good, all done. But you don't want to do that. You don't want to do that because she thinks there's food. But you can go like this or just give her a rub.
Okay.
If you show your hand, then she's looking for it. And then it's very disappointing.
Oh my God.
Yeah, it's more like, all gone, all gone. I have none, right? Instead of under here, and they can't see. Okay, see, their eyes can't see what's under here. So they're going to just assume that there's food, and then they're going to be, you know,
like
and then,
this. Yes, looking for this.
Right.
Oh my
every
God.
little thing
Yeah.
means something,
Wow.
you know?
I like your advices. Every step, I'm gonna remember this, you know, take care of my horse
Yeah.
in the future.
What does my horse need right
Yeah,
now with
yeah.
this little bitty thing that we're doing?
Yeah.
Just going from A to B,
Wow.
just walking your horse, just
People
putting
don't do
halter-
it. People don't do it. They just
They think training starts in the arena.
Yeah.
We keep communicating all the time. So I'm just going to clip this here for right now, and then you can hold that. And I'll go around and check everything here.
Yes,
and she's breathing and everything. She's forgotten about this.
Yeah.
So let me see if I can just tighten this a little bit. All right, just one. Okay, that's good. Okay, take her away.
She wanted the same. What Nancy wanted.
Now the thing about Grassy is she loves dirt, she loves sand, and she loves water.
Oh yeah.
Well, guess what that means? She likes to lay down in it. You spank her, you do whatever you got to do. If she thinks she's going to lay down at any time, it won't hurt. I mean, she just like very quietly goes down. But we don't want her to do that.
So dirt, water, and
Sand.
sand. Okay.
Because she doesn't care.
Yes, she's confident. She just enjoy her life.
His nose straight, because he's going to follow his nose. Alright, so we keep the nose straight. He can go backwards if he wants to, or he can go forwards. I'm going to ask him to go forward.
Good. Good girl.
Attaboy.
Why you take off?
So that he can do it by himself.
Better. It's better for him. Yes.
When I ride, I'm back here. Okay? So if I led him across, he's not going first. Right? He needs to go first. He needs to go.
By himself.
So that I can get on him and he can go. Right? But I can really direct his nose well here and ask him to go across. Okay? So that's how I can help him on the ground.
Good. Good. Good girl. Good. Okay. Good.
Awesome.
Yes, and now you can have a grass.
And I will take my
Grass.
paycheck now. Make sure that you tell her to eat.
Okay. Just a little further. And I decided.
Say okay.
Okay. Good. Good girl. Yeah. Good girl. No? Okay. Okay. Good.
Sure.
Good. 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 Yes, good girl. All right, cool.
Awesome.
I like it.
Right.
Yeah.
Just like a kid, right?
Yes, yes.
And you're going to wait.
Just a moment. Mommy need time, you know, like in 2 minutes. We're going to do it, but just in 2 minutes.
And then when they're waiting nicely,
Yeah.
it's being in control
Yeah.
without being mean.
Yes, without
It's
me.
just like you need to wait. So the horses, they don't want to be
Yes.
You know, mom's calling, mom's calling, mom's calling.
Yes,
it's like
Micromanaging.
yeah,
micromanaging. Yes,
So
like you
so
said.
it's like I trust you to do what you need.
You just
to do.
go, be safe there, act okay.
Right. Be my partner.
Yes.
Right. Same thing.
Wow, I like it. Cool. Wow, you're doing this softly, baby.
So instead of going here, shorten and lift.
Okay, I'm sorry.
When she starts going too fast,
I forget because I was learned that way.
Yeah.
And
So see how I've got like it's loose, right? Just like that. So, but you still have it short enough. But when you're pulling on her, she's gonna pull on you because see this muscle right here on her neck? It's much stronger than yours. Extreme Trail Horse Association.
okay.
And I'm a park that's on their list.
Oh.
So, you know, if you want to go on a vacation somewhere, you can get with them. Make her behave. Back up. Back up. Back up. There we go. You can get with them and they can give you listings and you can plan like a trip, you know? So you can travel and go from one place to another like that,
okay.
where they
Yes.
can put you up for the night and stuff. Okay, this is hairy right here, so you have to go kind of carefully. So tighten up your reins a little bit. Okay, and if you need one hand, all right, so you can help push. But you need to use your legs and whatever you need to keep her going in the direction that you want. She has to stay on the trail and not in the bushes. Good.
Good
See,
girl.
your focus, you have to be so strong.
Yes.
Right?
Yes.
You have to say, Gracie, this is this.
How much money you spend for one horse?
So I do my own feet, so that saves me $35 to $40 a horse a month. Teeth. Every year you have to have their teeth done. That's about $100. Feeding, hay, you know, pellets, $8 a day. We have property. You've got
Tax, yes.
Maybe in the summertime you can get away with not feeding someone. She's gonna lay down, lift her head, ride, ride, ride. You have to pay attention. She was gonna lay down.
I didn't even know how it feels.
She's got her head down and she's behind the ground.
Yes.
You seen the horse's paw?
Yes.
Okay, so come back over to the grass. And say you may not lay down, but okay, you can eat some more grass.
No, go there.
And then let her take a couple of bites and then we'll go home.
Okay.
But, yeah, see how she snuck her way over the edge of the sand? You were talking and she was like the kids, right?
Dziękuję, że dzisiaj byliście razem ze mną. Było przygodowo. Myślę, że mieliście frajdę z tej wycieczki. To się nazywa Lake Wells, czyli jezioro Walii. Bardzo ładne, duże. Wow, zobaczcie jaka stacja. Taka typowo amerykańska, stara stacja. Do zobaczenia kolejnym razem. Postaram się jak najszybciej pojawić tutaj na kanale i tak odświeżać ten kanał, bo o nim zapominam często. A myślę, że jest fajny, warty uwagi i mogę wstawiać rzeczy, których nie mogę wstawiać na dudkach. Tymczasem.